Hey, how you doing? It's practice schedule time for lesson 9. Slight little tweak here. I'm putting 5 minutes of song repertoire revision at the beginning of the routine. I think if you launch straight into trying to practice your F chord without having any warm-up at all, that could be, potentially risking injury a bit. So I think 5 minutes of your song revision, making up your own songbook. Pick one tune, pick a few bits of tunes, whatever it is that you want to do. It's free form. It's just experimenting and revising songs that are in your repertoire. That's for 5 minutes to start off with. Then you've got 2 minutes of attempting your F chord. So you're not aiming to be nailing your F chord. You're just attempting to have a go at it, trying to develop the muscles that you need to be able to do that, experimenting with the hand position, seeing how it feels comfortable for you, experimenting with the twist of the wrist, the pulling of the arm, all of those different factors until you find the way that it starts to feel comfortable. It's likely to take you a few weeks, but the sooner we get to it, the sooner you'll get comfortable with that chord. So it's 2 minutes. Then you've got 2 minutes of your F chord cheats practice. So just going through your F major 7, your F major 7 with a C bass, and your mini F chord. All three of them, you could focus on one day, or you could do a little bit of practice on each one. It's completely up to you. Again, I would let the song choices lead me in deciding which of those I was working on. And also, that comes through to the next 3 1-minute perfect fast changes exercise. Now, the ones that I've selected that I thought were going to be best, which you might like to follow, but feel free to change it if you wanted to. I've been doing the F major 7 with a C bass to C, mostly, just because they're really nice for You Can't Always Get What You Want by the Rolling Stones, which is a song there. It's a nice change to work on. Then I was doing F major 7 to G, just because it's a really big change. It gives me practice on that little F major 7. And the last one of the perfect fast changes, I was doing D to F, or F to D, doesn't matter which way you call it. The reason I picked that specific chord pairing is it's in The House of the Rising Sun, which is another song that I wanted to be working on. So you could change those perfect fast changes to other chord combinations that you need in the songs that you choose, but they would be the ones that I'd kind of seemed the most logical to me, and it meant that I was working on my F major 7 over C and my F major 7 and my mini F. I was working on all three of them. But you don't have to do that. You could just put all of your effort into playing the mini F or the F major 7. You have to do a little bit of self-assessment here, work out what's going to be best for you. We've then got 2 minutes of the C major scale, just all down picking, doing it nice and slow, focusing on accuracy, focusing on memorizing the pattern, not being in a rush. If you can get it to a metronome, great. If you can't, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. We've got 2 minutes of the little finger exercise, remembering that the dexterity of the little finger is the point here. So if you accidentally hit some extra strings or whatever, it's not really a big deal. The main thing is the controlling movements of the little finger. That's the focus of your attention when you're practicing that. We've got 4 minutes on Californication riff, which has all kinds of benefits, like I've mentioned in the lesson, the picking out strings individually, the shape of the F chord, the bar, holding the first and third finger while moving the second finger. Loads of great technical stuff in the course of learning that riff. Really fantastic find was that riff for this particular lesson. And then we've got 10 minutes of song work, where you can pick any of the songs that you want to be working on for this lesson. So I would pick 1 or 2 or 3 of them and focus on those. You can focus on just one and really give it everything you got, or you can have a few songs. That depends on your character type and what you enjoy, because it's really important that you're enjoying this stuff. So find the one and the way that works best for you. And the million-dollar question: when to move on to the next lesson? What is the requisite for moving on? I know everyone's going to ask. So the F chord you should have had a go at, and maybe occasionally be getting an F chord that sounds okay. But that would be it. Occasionally, sometimes getting an F chord that kind of sounds okay. It's very loose there. I'm not expecting you to be able to play an F chord, okay? Nitsuj is able to get some F chords by the end of his practice sessions, but not everyone will be able to do that. Some people will get it right away, some people won't. So a little bit flexible there. I would like you to be able to play F major 7 with a C bass, and mini F, to be able to play them so they sound good and you've memorized them. That would be an important part. So that's essential. C major scale should be memorized, and you should be able to play it up and down from memory. Okay, all down picking, no speed amount that speed that you have to get it to or anything like that. Just be able to play it up and down at whatever speed it is from memory. That's the key thing there. Little finger workout, there's no, just have done it. You know, feel a little bit better with your little finger. That's the only limit there. Californication, again, the riffs are fun. There's always going to be other things going on when I teach you the riffs that are going to help, but the point of it is just to have fun. And with the songs, I would say at least one new song that is using the mini F chord would be the thing that I'd like you to add to your kind of repertoire, your rotating circular songs that you're practicing regularly. Just because the mini F is actually pretty decent. Even if you can play big bar chord F, then practicing the mini one is not a bad idea at all. If you find F chord is really simple, you could jump in and just do a song that uses big F straight away. But I don't think that's going to be the case for many of you. Certainly wasn't for me. We're going to talk a little bit more about changing to F next lesson and the one after, because changing to it is a little bit more difficult than just playing it, as you'll probably find. I'm sure you're going to enjoy practicing all this stuff next week. Don't let the F chord get you down. If you're finding it really difficult, honestly, it's going to take most people quite a while to get that comfortable under the finger. So don't feel disheartened at any point. Try and keep it fun. Find songs that you love, and I'll see you for plenty more lessons very soon. You'll take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.